In this video, I'm doing a review of the Paper Studio's Agenda 52 range. This is just a small portion of the range. I only do functional planning, so I've just got their functional sticker books. I also have their doc grid notebook, which I'll show you in this video as well. Let's start with these sticker books. So these sticker books remind me a lot of the Carpe Diem. They're very compact. The number of stickers varies depending on which sticker book you get because they've got all different sizes. You get a good variety. I've already used the calendar sticker book. Look at all those date dot stickers. Some phrases, months of the year. The colors vary between all the sticker books as well, so you can mix and match. If you prefer pastel 1 week like these ones. There's plenty more sticker books that are not as functional. I just prefer functional ones. It gives you a good idea of what's included on the back. There's 15 sheets in each of them, and this one's a bullet journal. Got some box labels, some flags. So again, a lot of stickers in those as well. There's also some foiled sticker books. It's just the reflection would show too much on the camera, so I might just take some pictures and you can see them in the blog post down below because they have some nice foil icons. I think the sticker book's called Home Life from memory. Anyway, I'll have pictures in the blog post which will be linked down below. So first impressions, I really like this notebook cover. It's simple, but it still has something a bit more unique with the foil rose gold on the cover. The dimensions, I have the little label from the front here. We've got 5.875 inches wide, and that's the paper. Paper width, the cover extends a smidge more, just so it protects the pages inside. And then it is 8 inches high. You get 192 dot grid pages. The dot grid is 5mm spacing, which is pretty standard these days for a dot grid notebook. We've got a ribbon page marker and then an elastic band to keep it all closed, which I've just taken off to film this review. It is 0.75 inches thick. And as you can see, look at that nice bright white paper. Got one ribbon bookmark. There's nothing printed on the spine or the back cover. So let's have a look at the inside. Nice bright white paper again. There is no pre-printed index or future log or anything like that. It is just the dot grid pages, tons and tons of them. The pages do lay flat on their own. If I open it somewhere else in the book, laying flat, laying very flat, which is great. The dots are a little too close to the edge for me. That's very close. It's not too bad on the side here, very close on the inside, and very close down the bottom. So for me, I like to have a little bit of a gap between the edge of the page and the dots. So I will probably start my planning from this dot here, from this grid, and probably just ignore this top one. Also, it's got rounded edges, but they don't lose a dot in the corner. So at least there is that. The dot placement, I've noticed, does vary a little bit. I don't know if you can see on the video. See, it just moved there. That one's cut off. So it's not terribly accurate, but this is quite a cheap dot grid notebook, so I'm willing to let that go. Plus, I won't be using that last dot row anyway. I have done a pen test, of course, and I was actually quite impressed with the paper. So for being a cheap notebook, it actually has quite thick paper. I've got all the usual pens here and stamps. You've probably seen me use tons of times by now. And as you can see, there's not too much show through. There is some for the marker pens and the stamps, but otherwise not too bad. And then for the highlighters and my favorite Tombow dot markers. And then we have a little bit of show through on the back side of the page. I don't like this indent here for the elastic band to keep it all closed, because when you're trying to write on the last couple of pages, it like hits on this indent. So I think that's a bit of a design flaw, and there is no pocket fold at the back of this notebook either. So overall, I do like this notebook. I think the dot grid placement does let it down. Paper's good quality, love the cover, it's simple, really like the accessories that come with this brand as well, and would recommend.